We're out and about, and we went to Cafe Minero Churrasca's Brazilian Steakhouse. Come see what we think. Welcome back, localitarians. We are out on International Drive this week, and we found Cafe Minero Brazilian Steakhouse. It's a churrascara. If you've never been to one, they are amazing. This building is beautiful in itself, and the food inside is no slouch either. So we can't wait to show you what we think. Now, for those of you that are familiar with old school International Drive, this is right next to the what is now Bronze Kingdom. It used to be for years and years Sports Dominator. It was just kind of a sporting good type store, and you know, it's nice to see people kind of representing that, because as you can see here, that little character is from the old Sports Dominator back in the day. So yep, we're happy to have Bronze Kingdom in its place. Now when you walk in, you see they do have a full bar as well. The staff here is very nice, and as you can see, they've had some famous faces come around. It's a very cool spot inside. It's got a nice atmosphere, and we absolutely enjoyed our visit. Now when you come in, there are two options. They do have a regular menu as well if you want to pick from that, but the two options we're talking about today did include this great bar, and the bar does have cold items, and then on the opposite side they will have other items that are more like hot items, including ribs, and they had shrimp, sort of like raviolis. Really, they were really wonderful. The bread there is not really my idea of great bread. It's kind of that hard type of bread I'm not a big fan of, but it was actually still really good. The ribs were very nice. You know, usually you go to these buffets and it's really tough. These were really good ribs, and we absolutely enjoyed them. Alright guys, so the two options we were talking about. So we're going to start with the one that we took, which was the least expensive option. It was $16.95 per person for the all-you-can-eat on the buffet. And then of course, then you had a choice of these three meats, which was sausages, and of course chicken, as well as this wonderful sirloin. As you can see, he's bringing it in, and oh yeah baby, it is delicious. Now, they don't put a lot of sauces or things like that. They do like the salt a lot, but quite honestly, that is the style for this particular meat. Now if you take the other option, it is a bit more. It's about $32.95 for dinner, and you get 12 different types of meats. And of course, in this respect, they actually bring them out to your table and carve them up for you, just like your typical churrascara, which is very common in that type of setting, and it is delicious. And you can see how they do it. They have the big skewers, and they bring them right to your table, and they carve off pieces for you. That's for the more expensive option. So the hours are pretty good hours, so make sure you check it out and find out if you need to make a reservation or anything like that. We actually just walked in, and it was totally fine. Here's some of the things that Jeff got. He did get some of this great macaroni salad. Of course, he had this wonderful sirloin, the chicken, and the sausage. And then on my plate, I did have the ribs originally, and of course these great ravioli shrimp, that bread, and of course that's quinoa and a chickpea salad. And underneath that, which you can't hardly see, is this great creamed yuca, which is just like potatoes, but in the middle of it, it had a jerked beef, and it was absolutely delicious. We highly recommend you come out and check it out. If you're going to be celebrating and you want to do the full deal, you can see how it works. They just kind of carve it off, and you take your piece as they do, and they have a little thing on the table that you can turn over to say, yes please, bring me more meat, or you know, thanks, I'm full. So you know, that's how it typically works at most of these places. Now they did keep a very clean place. They do have sanitizer all over, and of course they also offered a variety of beverage options as well, and everything there was just absolutely great. Our server would come back and he would actually fill up our empty glasses. It was a really nice experience. Guys, if you get the chance to go out there, we highly recommend Cafe Minero. And absolutely let us know what you think if you've ever been there before. If you have any questions, please drop us a comment down below. And make sure you follow us on all of our platforms. We'd love to hear from you guys. And we'd love for you to be part of our Local Love family. And peace. We will catch you next time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends.
And hit that bell so you know when we have a new video.